Everyone, it's Rose here, and today I'm going to be taking you through a really brief practice just to get everything moving in the morning. It's a nice one to do when you're just waking up, or if you need a little bit of a boost of energy and just that feeling, that sensation of just currency moving through the body if you're feeling a little bit of stagnation. So we're going to start in a downward facing dog. So whenever you find your dog, first you start with a plank. So you step back. Find that your shoulders are over the wrists and the heels of the feet are over the balls of the feet. And then just lift your hips straight up to the sky. From here, put a bend into your knees and elevate through the buttock bones. Wrap the outer armpits in. Good, press down through the balls of your feet. Good, press down through the palms of your hands. And then feel that your ears are in line with your arms. Good, wrapping outer armpits in toward the heart and putting a soft bend into your elbows. Inhale to unfold from the hips, shift forward into your plank. And then as you exhale, lift your hips, bend your knees. Really try to find that elevation through the buttock bones. Inhale to come through for your plank. And then exhale to press back for your dog. Just doing this a few times. Really nice. And so here we're not rolling through the spine, we're just unfolding and then folding again at the hip joints. So I'm really bending my knees in dog. I'm not worrying too much about putting my heels on the ground. I'm looking for the height in the pelvis here. Finding your breath, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. A couple more like this. Ujjayi breathing if you can, so activating the base of the throat. That subtle contraction there. And then lunge your right foot in between your hands. So when you lunge, you're just lunging to a right angle, so your heel is underneath your knee. And then we're going to start to create some circular movements with the pelvis, so just spinning the pelvis around, really getting the hips moving, finding your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Keep your vision looking forward, keep your collarbones pulling apart, and then go back the other way, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. So good. From here we're going to unfold. So we're going to rise into Anjaneyasana, press down through this back foot quite firmly. Reach your arms out in line with your ears and unfold. Nice. Press into the ball of your front foot to really find elevation through the lungs. Reach up into the tips of the fingers. Soften the blades down the back. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lower both hands to the inside of your right foot. So here we're going to find a twist. Your shoulder is going to press into the knee and the knee into the shoulder on this right side. Then your left hand is going to place itself flat onto the sacral plate. You keep looking forward, so you keep your vision pointing out in front of you. You press your knee into your shoulder and start to turn your lungs around to the left. And then you turn your neck. And then you turn your vision, and then maybe you can take your left arm to the sky and keep swinging your hips over to the left side, so you're squaring your hips off. Good, opening up the lungs, opening up the windows here. Try to find some breath in the left lung. Try to breathe all the way up into that left palm. Keep holding ground with your right foot and your right hand and your back leg. And then releasing the hands down. So good. Let's twist the other way. So taking your left hand slightly into the center of your mat, you can tuck your back toe, lift the back knee high, and just take the right arm to the sky. So spinning in the opposite direction. With this left palm, put a soft bend into the elbow, slide the left shoulder blade onto the back, take a breath in, and a breath out. Good, releasing the hands down. Walk yourself over to the left side. Put a bend into your left knee and just sitting down into Skandasana. So you can sit down here. Good, plug down through the feet. Really nice. If you can't quite reach with this left heel on the ground, it's okay, you can be up on your tippy toes. You could also come halfway. Nice, so choosing an option that works for you. There's also options here to find a little prayer position with the hands, collarbones nice and wide. Finding that breath. So nice. And then use your pelvic floor, elevate through the pelvic floor to slowly walk your hands all the way to the top of your mat and just step to the front. Bend through your knees and let the upper body hang for a moment. Take a breath in and a breath out. Good. Now inhale, slowly start to rise all the way up. So pressing down through your feet. Good. Inhale, take those arms up and over your head. Take your vision up. And then exhale, release the hands down beside the body. Really nice work. Inhale, the breath starts the movement as we slowly lift the arms up and over the head. Find your Ujjayi breathing if you can. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold your body forward. Bend your knees here as much as you need. Let the head, neck and shoulders go. Inhale to find length through your spine. Pull the collarbones apart and then step your right foot to the back of your mat. Knee can come down. Notice when I lunge back, I'm lunging to a right angle, so my knee is right underneath my heel. Fingertips out nice and wide, and then start to create these big circular movements again through the pelvis. Nice. Move with the breath. So breathe in and breathe out. Try to maintain the contact of your lung and your thigh. Try to keep the left foot plugging and the back foot anchoring. Beautiful. Go the other way. Just a subtle Ujjayi breathing. So inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils. Subtle activation of the throat. So you're very gently contracting the base of the throat to create that sound. Good. Find your center. Reach your arms out in line with your ears. And then shift the pubic bone forward and unfold here for Anjaneyasana. Soften your shoulders, soften your elbows, soften your hands. Good. Press through the ball of the front foot and anchor through that back foot. Good. Try to find the breath in the lungs here. Really good work, guys. Ujjayi breathing, so creating that soft contraction. And then as you exhale, release both hands to the inside of your left foot this time. So I'll turn to face you so you can have a better vision of what's happening. So when we find our twist, we're keeping our left shoulder and our left knee connected. The heel of the left foot and the heel of the left hand are connected as well. They're beside one another. Right hand goes flat on the sacrum. And rather than having the groin open, we square the hips off. And this is so we can find a twist. Good. Then from here, I'll move back a little bit so you can see. From here, we're finding the plumb line from the palate to the perineum, and we're turning our torso around that line. Eventually the neck and the head turn, and then maybe the arm can come up. And use the leverage of the left shoulder pressing into the left knee. Keep swinging the hips over to the right. Opening up that right lung, opening up that right window frame, as we like to call it. So good. And then bringing the arm all the way down. Good. Bring the hand closer into the foot, around where the middle of the mat is. Tuck your back toe. Good. Find the center and twist in the opposite direction. Perk the back heel up nice and high. Try to find the breath in the left lung. So good. Keep maintaining and sustaining your concentration on the breath. And then release your hands down. You're going to walk your hands to the right side of your mat for Skandasana. So I'll come back this way so you can see. Good. So you're sitting down to Skandasana here to open up the groin. If this is a little bit too intense, remember you can have your feet parallel and you could just bend your right knee. So choose an option that works for you. If you're sitting way down deep here, make a conscious effort to pull up through Mula Bandha, so engaging through the pelvic floor perineum. If you know some more options here with your Skandasana, feel free to take them. Beautiful, guys. Take one more breath in. Nice. And then slowly turn yourself, step back, downward facing dog. Good. So again, just checking the measure of the dog, come through for your plank, shoulders over the wrists, heels over the balls of the feet, and then lifting your hips, bending your knees, pressing up. So nice. We're going to take a twist now. So walk your hands a few centimeters back, roughly. Good. And then we're going to start by taking our right hand to our left heel. So I'll demonstrate for you. The right hand is going to go all the way around to the heel of the foot, if possible. Keep perking up through the buttock bones. Turn your torso all the way around that plumb line. Maybe the right knee presses into the right shoulder. Keep finding height through the right buttock bone. Take a breath in and a breath out. Slowly release it. Left hand, right heel this time. Try to find the whole palm around the heel of the foot and then maintain the height through the pelvis. So keep going up through your buttock bones. Releasing the head, chin toward the armpit. There's the option as well to take your left knee into your left shoulder to give it a bit more of a nudge through. One more breath in and out. So good. Release your hands through. We're going to move through one upward facing dog, so make it a good one. You'll come through plank, soften those elbows, shift your pubic bone forward. Good. Now the pelvis doesn't touch the ground. You're hovering the pelvis, soft elbows. Open up through collarbones, open up through the sternum, press back through the heels, and then slowly release your knees, pressing all the way back. Child's pose. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Now we're going to put a few of these movements together with a moon salutation. So you're in the start position, holding onto the heels. Now as you inhale, look out, take the vision out, sweep the arms up and over the head. As you exhale, fold forward. As you inhale, come through onto the belly. So slide your way through, open through the chest for cobra. As you exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Good. Lunge your right foot in between your hands, back knee comes down, breathe in, rise all the way up. Exhale, step your back foot in and fold forward. Ujjayi breathing. Inhale to rise up to standing, moving with the breath. Exhale to fold it forward. Inhale, right foot lunges to the back, unfold yourself. Exhale, find your downward facing dog, stepping back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Be sure to unlock those elbows, knees to the earth. Bring it all the way home. Holding to the heels, head relaxes and softens down. Take a breath in here and a breath out. Let's do one more round. Breathing in, unfold, rising up. Exhale, moving with the breath, folding forward. Inhale, cobra, or come straight through for your upward facing dog. Lift the knees and thighs. Exhale, bending your knees, downward facing dog. Left foot lunges through, back knee comes down, unfold. Exhale, step your back foot in, fold yourself forward, Uttanasana. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, folding forward. Moving with the breath, left foot steps back, knee comes down as you inhale and rise. Exhale, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave it through, upward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the earth. Bring it back home, folding in. Take a breath in and a breath out. Really nice, guys. So finding a seat, you can sit up on a blanket or a bolster, just making sure that your pelvis is elevated. We'll finish our practice with a few rounds of Nadi Shodhana, so alternate nostril breathing. We're going to be using our thumb to block our right nostril, our ring finger to block our left nostril. If you know Vishnu Mudra, index finger and middle finger to base of thumb, or your two peace fingers to the eyebrow point. So up to you here. Good, just take a breath in through both nostrils and a breath out. Now no Ujjayi breathing here, just nostril breathing. Seal the right nostril and gently breathe in through the left. Sealing the left and exhaling through the right. Inhaling through the right, 2, 3, 4, seal the right, exhale left, 2, 3, 4, inhale left, 2, 3, 4, seal the left, exhale right, 2, 3, 4, inhale right, 2, 3, 4, seal the right, exhale left, 2, 3, 4, inhale left, 2, 3, 4, exhale right, 2, 3, 4, inhale right, 2, 3, 4, exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Releasing the hands, returning to relaxed abdominal breathing.